Welcome back everybody to Creative Sojourn. Today I'm going to swatch out a couple of new items while using some paper that I got and the Gansai Tambi Granulating Colors. I'm super excited about this because I've been using Gansai Tambi paints, Kiritake Gansai Tambi paints for the last 2.5 years, and I don't buy a ton of paint. I don't buy a lot of stuff all the time, and I had no idea they actually had some granulating colors. So until I saw them on a YouTube video a couple of months ago, and I was like, wow. And I decided to finally go ahead and get them so I could give them a try. And I also have found this, which is really cool. Looks like I don't have my little knife here. Hold on just 1 minute. I gotta go grab that. So I saw somebody with these as well. YouTube can sometimes be dangerous if you're an artist because you just kind of want to try everything that you see, and that can be a problem. But I don't try everything I find. However, I'm a sparkle girl at heart, and I saw these, and unfortunately there's just absolutely nothing I can do about it. I had to get them. I have to try this watercolor paper. So this is in Japanese, it looks like, but this is Paul Rubens, and they gave you, I got it on Amazon, and you just get 2 for the price of 2, I suppose, but it's a 2-pack. And it's a really pretty color, pinky peach package. Looks like it's actually, oh no, I just messed that up. Actually, a little box that pulls out. Let's see here. Pretty fancy. Okay, so that, okay, I am past the age of 2. Should be able to get this open. Oof, man, I made a mess of that. Oh, okay, so how does this work? Wait, is it all in this? And then I can pull it. There we go. Okay, smarty. Okay, so I'm kind of bummed that I ripped that, but here we go. Anyway, let's take a look at this sparkling watercolor paper. Oh my gosh, that is just so subtle, and that is really pretty. That wants a snow scene. I don't know if you guys are going to be able to see this, but believe me when I tell you, there's like tiny, tiny, tiny little sparkles throughout. Very, very pretty. Wish I could make sure the camera's catching it, but I don't honestly know how to do that. Let me see. I hope you guys can catch it at some point when I'm turning it. Oh man, it is super pretty. And now that I know how to open the little envelope, I can be a lot more careful with my next pack. I'm glad they gave you a 2-pack. Now I don't feel as bad that I ripped the heck out of the box. Okay, slide back in. Come on. There we go. All right. So, I'm gonna have to tape this up. I'm gonna have to fix that because that's gonna drive me nuts. I feel bad. I don't know how I even really did that. I guess I cut it right in there. Yeah, I can make it look pretty good. Look at that. Can't even tell. Wow. I'll just, yeah, do that. Anyway, not that big of a deal, but I made it into one. All right, so I've got my sparkly paper. I've got my granulating Gansai Tambi watercolors, and I'm gonna grab a paintbrush and some water and show you what they look like. Hey, so here we go, the moment you've all been waiting for. Oh my gosh, okay. So this one is the Aurora Red, and I'm thinking I'm gonna do a flamingo painting with these. We'll see how they look. This is just for swatching purposes though. I just want to see. Ooh, gosh, that really is actually very pretty. I'm kind of a blue person. Like, I like the blues and greens, so I wasn't sure. I do love pink too, but I wasn't sure if I was gonna like these colors. But man, in person, they are very pretty. Very ethereal. There's all, I hope you can see, there are blues, pinkies, purples. Ooh, this is really pretty. Wow. I like that more than I thought I would. Not saying anything, but wow, that's really pretty. Let's show. Ooh, this way. Oh my gosh, that's, wow. Pretty. I like the way it's separating too. This paper is cool too. Okay, the next one is Aurora Pink. And now I have my own circle to live up to. Oh no, my daughter's calling. There's no way I'm not going to answer that one. Hang on. So returning from that break, we can see how these re-wet too, I guess. Or don't. So this is like a purple and blue, like a lavendery purpley and blue. All right, and that was the Aurora Pink. So now let's do the Aurora Orange, and I'm actually gonna go under these because I want to use the other half of the paper to do an actual painting. I have so much pressure to make a nice circle now. This one's gonna be a little bigger. The Aurora Orange is looking pretty green so far, but there's definitely the orange coming through. These are really cool. Have you guys ever used color changing paints before that granulated out to different colors? Let me know in the comments. And let me know if you know of some really gorgeous ones. I'm in love with these things. These are very cool to do. Gets a little muddy if you keep going though, it looks like. Kind of making a brown out of it all. Okay, this one is the Aurora Blue. Got some definite lavender in here. When they mix, there must be a underlying pinkish tone in this one too. Yeah, I see like a red even. Do a little drop of water so it can disperse and show us what it's got. And the last one is the Aurora Violet. Put this one right here. Wow. This one is very bright compared to the rest. Pretty obviously symbols. Wow, that is a purple. That is a real purple. And I see some blues coming. Oh, and there's some pink too. Oh gosh, these are really cool. What fun. It's actually pretty cool to get as an adult, where fun can be hard to come by sometimes with work and all the responsibilities. It's cool that watercolor can literally be fun and kind of take you away. Very meditative and healing, and yeah, it's just a cool thing to like to do. These are very neat. So I'm seeing a lot of pinks, blue, obviously the purple. This one's kind of turned, got some gray. It almost looks like orange instead of red. And then still some, like a deep purple. Then we've got the oranges, browns, and greens. And we've got pink and almost like a turquoise, a little different color blue, lavender, darker purple in there. And then we've got, this was supposed to be red, and it's like a, you know, a purpley red, and then the blues, a little turquoise in there too, and the pinks. I mean, yeah, these are really cool. The thing that jumped out at me the most when I saw them was, ooh, I want to paint, because I paint a lot of birds, and I was like, I really want to paint a flamingo with these. So I'm going to do that, and I will put that video up at a later date, but very cool. And this sparkle paper from Paul Rubens that I got. Now, I did not stretch this. I didn't tape it down, so it's curling up a little bit, but it is, you can see just the tiniest of little sparkles coming through the paint. Really pretty, though. It's really pretty. If you're a sparkle girl or a sparkle person like I am, yeah, that's pretty fun. So, two very fun, kind of novel things to try if you like this kind of fun. All right. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Fixed. Good as new. Still wish I hadn't done it, but, you know, it'll work. There you go. Just remember, if you guys buy this, be careful. It's a little bit easy to tear.